Exodus 30. I'm going to read this up to Exodus 35. So I will read 35. I'll stop at 36. Exodus 30, the altar of incense. You shall make an altar on which to offer incense. You shall make it of acacia wood. It shall be 1 cubit long and 1 cubit wide. It shall be square. It shall be 2 cubits high. Its horns shall be of one piece with it. You shall overlay it with pure gold, its top and its sides all around, and its horns. And you shall make for it a molding of gold all around. And you shall make 2 golden rings for it. Under its moldings, on 2 opposite sides of it, you shall make them. And they shall hold the poles with which to carry it. You shall make the poles of acacia wood and overlaying them with gold. You shall place it in front of the curtain that is above the Ark of the Covenant, in front of the mercy seat that is over the covenant, where I will meet with you. Aaron shall offer fragrant incense on it every morning. When he dresses the lamps, he shall offer it. And when Aaron sets up the lamps in the evening, he shall offer it. A regular incense offering before the Lord throughout your generations. You shall not offer unholy incense on it, or a burnt offering, or a grain offering, and you shall not pour a drink offering on it. Once a year, Aaron shall perform the rites of atonement on its horns. Throughout your generations, he shall perform the atonement for it once a year with the blood of the atoning sin offering. It is most holy to the Lord. The half shekel for the sanctuary. The Lord spoke to Moses, when you take a census of the Israelites to register them, at registration, all of them shall give a ransom for their lives to the Lord, so that no plague may come upon them for being registered. This is what each one who is registered shall give: a half a shekel, according to the shekel of the sanctuary. The shekel is 20 gerahs. Half a shekel is an offering to the Lord. Each one who is registered from 20 years old and upward shall give the Lord's offering. The rich shall not give more, and the poor shall not give less than the half shekel. When you bring this offering to the Lord to make atonement for your lives, you shall take the atonement money from the Israelites and shall designate it for the service of the tent of meeting. Before the Lord, it will be a reminder to the Israelites of the ransom given for your lives. The bronze basin. The Lord spoke to Moses, you shall make a bronze basin with a bronze stand for washing. You shall put it between the tent of meeting and the altar. And you shall put water in it. With the water, Aaron and his sons shall wash their hands and their feet when they go into the tent of meeting, or when they come near the altar to minister, to make an offering by fire to the Lord. They shall wash with water so that they may not die. They shall wash their hands and their feet so that they may not die. It shall be a perpetual ordinance for them, for him, and for his descendants throughout their generations. That reminds me of wudu, because you wash your feet, your hands, and your face, not in that order. You wash your hands, your ears, your nose out. You wash your hands, and then you wash your feet. So you always wash from the place that, from the cleanest place you want it to be to the dirtiest, right? They shall wash their hands and their feet so that they may not die. It shall be a perpetual ordinance for them, for him, and for his descendants throughout their generations. Excuse me. The anointing oil and incense. The Lord spoke to Moses, take the finest spices of liquid myrrh, 500 shekels, and of sweet smelling cinnamon, half as much, that is 250, and 250 of aromatic cane, and 500 of cassia, measured by the sanctuary shekel, and a hin of olive oil. And you shall make of these a sacred anointing oil, blended as by the perfumer. It shall be a holy anointing oil. With it you shall anoint the tent of meeting, and the ark of the covenant, and the table, and all its utensils, and lampstand and its utensils, and the altar of incense, and the altar of burnt offerings with all its utensils, and the basin with its stand. You shall consecrate them, so that they may be most holy. Whatever touches them will become holy. You shall anoint Aaron and his sons and consecrate them in order that they may serve me as priests. You shall say to the Israelites, this shall be my holy anointing oil throughout your generations. It shall not be used in any ordinary anointing of the body. You shall make no other like it in comparison. It is holy, and it shall be holy to you. Whoever compounds any like it, or whoever puts any of it on an unqualified person shall be cut off from the people. Wow. The Lord said to Moses, take sweet spices, sacte and onycha and galbanum, sweet spices with pure frankincense, an equal part of each, and make an incense blend as by the perfumer, seasoned with salt, pure and holy. And you shall beat some of it into powder and put part of it before the covenant in the tent of meeting where I shall meet with you. It shall be for you most holy. When you make incense according to this composition, you shall not make it for yourselves. It shall be regarded by you as holy to the Lord. Whoever makes any like it to use this perfume shall be cut off from the people.